fellow Flosstubers, it's Patty here with episode 173. Today is October the 25th, 2021. On today's show, I have whips, I have haul, and I have knitting. So sit back and relax. Grab your beverage of choice. Water for me. Your craft of choice, and let's chat. So, how was everybody's week? Mine was really good. Let's see. Tuesday, I went and had my tires put on, my winter tires. The Hubs had decided he wanted to do something different with the tires. So, I told Chevy to keep the tires because two of them were shot. Two of them had holes in them, and the plugs weren't staying anymore. So I'm like, yeah, I don't want the tires back. I'm not going to take the time to sell them and have them redone. I know that was money I just gave them, but, you know, oh well. So I got home after getting that, and he's like, where are the tires? And I said, you told me not to take them back. You said, don't take them back. And he went, well, I was wrong. I'm like, well, too bad. So it looks like April, I'm going to be buying 4 new tires with 4 rims so that we don't have to keep going, because my youngest son can change my tires. He can put tires on and off. So instead of paying $130 every 6 months, or no, twice a year, let's just say twice a year, he can do it for me. So in the long run, this will save us money. I went and saw my mom. I went out to the youngest's house and helped him sort through some more of my mom's stuff. I really want to get all of her stuff out of there by the middle of November. I want my son to be able to completely move in by the end of, by the middle of November, so that they have all of December to clean and, get everything out of their apartment, so that by January, because he has to give his notice in December 1st. So, yeah, I'm just really wanting that all done for her and for him. So, anything else? The littles came over on Sunday. We played, ate lunch. It's kind of funny because the daughter-in-law came and dropped them off, and the son came and picked them up. So it's usually both of them coming each time, but it was nice to be able to spend a little bit of time with each of them alone, and and I love my daughter-in-law. She's great. She's a great lady, good mama, and yeah, I really like her a lot. I love her, let's just say. And anything else? No, not really. Nothing else too exciting. We got a little bit of snow again, so there's just a dusting of snow. Yeah. So, shall we get on with the stitching? I think so. So, let me finish this one more. I'm knitting at the same time here. So, I will admit that I didn't do a lot of stitching towards the end of the week. So there's one project I'm going to show you that I'm really embarrassed because there's hardly any stitches on. But we'll just go from there. Alright, so the Halloween Fairy by Nora Corbett is my Mirabilia Monday project for the month. I was able last Monday to finish all of the back stitching and all of the cross stitches. So I know that there's supposed to be stitches on the moon, and I decided not to do those, but this is where she's at now. So I just have beading to do. So after I am done talking to you guys, I will be doing the beading. This is on, that's about the right color, 32 count Witched. I don't know what color. I think it's like a mustardy color, as how I see it. But there she is, and I'll bring her in a little bit closer so you can see. Just have all the beads to do. Okay, so I'm going to be working on that today. So the last project, until I started spinning the wheel again, was Halloween Quaker by Cherished Stitches. This is on 36 count light mocha Edinburgh, and I believe this is by Zweigart. And here is where we're at. I worked on this motif. I'm almost done. There's just a little bit here, and there might be something over here, but I can't remember. And then I worked on this motif. There is a black cat missing, and if I had the black cat there, page 1 would be completed. So that's exciting. But that's where this one's at. So I spun the wheel, and Haunted October Nights by the Cooler Studio came up, and this is on 32 count vintage country mocha Belfast by Zweigart. And I finished out the barber pole on page 1. So the horse's tail goes right here. That's where that's not done. I filled in the moon, and I filled in the corner stitch there. So I think before I move on to another page, I will be doing the back stitching around the house and the barber pole. I'm going to keep up on the back stitching because there is a lot of it. Yes. And then I spun the wheel again and got Halloween at Hawthorne Hollow by Carriage House Samplings. Oops, that's upside down. And I finished this block. It's so exciting. So what I have decided, before I show you, is I finished this block. I'm going to work on this block, then this, then this, then this. And then I will do this block. These blocks have been started. This one has not. And then this is the last block I'm doing. So there it is. I am stitching this on 40 count Heritage by Picture This Plus. And I need a drink, sorry. Oh. And there it is, it's all done. That block is all finished, yay! So here's the rest of it, so you can see. Okay, and this one block is really hard to see. I didn't realize I started the witch block. That's okay though. Okay. This one is really hard to see, but there is a skeleton there, and there's some letters up there. So this one is a full coverage block, so I am going to have to do all of it, so because you really can't see it. Even in person, it's really hard to see. So yeah, that's that block. But that's okay. Stitching is supposed to be fun, right? Okay, and then I spun the wheel again, and Feather Fairy came up. Feather Fairy by Nora, by Mirabilia, is being stitched on 28 count tea dyed by Charles Craft. And yeah, I lost the stitchy bug on this one. I did 2 rows right here. Like 2 up here and then this itty bitty row there. That's all I did. So as you see, she is still on the needle and everything. So Tuesday I will be picking this up and working on it before I spin the wheel again. Because yeah, that's just shameful. That's so shameful. I got the video game bug again, and my stitchy bug went away, so I restarted my island on Animal Crossing New Horizons, and so I'm redoing my island before the November. There's a November drop, a major drop, so that's going to be exciting. And I even didn't stitch for 2 nights on this as well. So this was Fright Night by Gecko Rouge, art by Lois Johnson, on 25 count easy guide. But I did stitch on it this weekend a little bit. So his head, the main ghoul in the middle. So remember I was telling you about where the middle is? right there is the center of the pattern. So that's exciting. So yeah, I'm not, of course I'm only 46% done, so I'm not 50% done. Sorry. I am so sorry. That just crept up on me. But here it is. And this is the edge of the page. So I will be working on that. And hold on. Sorry about that. My throat got really dry. And when my throat gets really dry, I just have coughing fits. So sorry about that. So that was the end of the stitching portion. I have purchases and knitting next. So I think I'll go ahead and grab the knitting. So I forgot last week I had another washcloth still. So I had, this was from 2 weeks ago. And then last week I finished up the cone, and this is the size I got. Then I started a new color. So I did one of the boxy. And I am working on another of that other one that I really, really like. And I have this much left. So I have enough for at least probably washcloth and a half. So I'll finish this one off and then another little bit of another one. So that is the knitting. I mean, that's all I've been knitting on lately. I haven't knit on my socks or worked on a shawl or a sweater or anything. It's been so long since I've done anything different, but I am really liking knitting on these washcloths. I don't know why, but I just do. So that's what my jam is. That's what my jam is. So, purchases. As you recall, if you recall, I purchased and they send from Cecilia's Samplers, and I went ahead and picked up fabric. So I got this from 123 Stitch. This is 36 count Winter Moon and Berg linen, and I believe it's by Zweigart because it has the orange stripe. This is a yard. So I know I'm not going to need the full yard lengthwise or widthwise, but I will figure it out and cut down what I need to cut down. But yeah, so and they send is going on that. I think it'll look really good. I think it will. And then I was able to get one of the Garron Stitcheries mini Halloween boxes, mystery boxes. So I was really happy with that. I thought that was so much fun. I am on Team Spider. There's my little spider. So this is the little box it came in. And they said you have until December 17th to stitch on this and get your name in the hat to win a prize. So I'm not going to do mine until December 13th, and I will stitch mine up December 13th, get it in there before December 17th so I can get a prize. But here is the pattern. This is by Needle Bling Designs, and it's Franken Stitches. Isn't that cute? So it's a little pin pillow. They sent the backing fabric, which is this nice green piece of fabric. Got the fabric to stitch it on. Then there was a piece of chenille to wrap it in. And then there was also this really cute little coffin. So it's a little paper coffin. Isn't that cute? And inside the paper coffin was floss tags and all the floss. So this is the DMC for it. I may substitute some of the DMC for some of the other colors. That might be fun. There was also, not in this box, there was a needle minder, little Frankie, Oh, come on. It's not gonna do it for me. But isn't he cute? He's so cute. And then we also got pins from Just Another Button Company that say Boo. So I really did love this little box. It's so cute. Oh, I forgot. There was also a tin with Garron Stitcheries logo on it. And inside is a magnet and a needle. So they even provided the needle to stitch this with. So much fun. I will be doing this. I'll have to mark my calendar to remind myself to start this on the 13th of December so I can get my name put in there. And it is, they're drawing 8 names, so one from each of the 8, one person from each of the 8 teams has a chance to win a $20 gift certificate. So I think that's exciting that I don't have to break my no new starts and I'm not holding anybody else up. So that's really exciting and I'm very happy with that. So they were thinking of people that were on the no new starts list and I appreciate that a lot. So thank you, Gary and Ron. That was such a great package to be able to purchase. So, plans. We already know that I'm doing the Halloween fairy on today, and I'm going to work on Feather Fairy tomorrow, just so I can get some real stitching done on her. That was just ridiculous. And then for the rest of the week, I will spin my Halloween wheel until Saturday. And then on Saturday and Sunday, I will be working on Fright Night. And I'll be working on Fright Night all night, every night this week. So I want to get one more page done before the end of the month. Let's see, did I have a page finished this month? I believe I did. Yes, on the 9th. So I need to get another page finish because I want to get 2 page finishes a month done. So, and now January I'm going to get lots of page finishes done, but that's another story. So, looking around, I really have nothing else to talk to you guys about. So I hope that you are all having a great week. And I hope that you're all are safe and healthy, and that your families are safe and healthy. And hope that whatever you craft it to your heart's content. And I will see you next week. Bye, guys.